Legionnaires of the Lariat. Welcome back to another episode of I Still Call It a Lariat. And today we're here to review the 2026, or actually predict the 2026 Royal Rumble. With me, I am your host, Michael Wryght, and with me as always is my tag team partner, Steven Zapf. Steven, how are we doing today?
We're doing well, man. We're back to the Rumble season. This is like the straight line road to WrestleMania now, right? Like now
we are no longer on the road to the road. This is the actual road. We are on.
Yes, we are there.
We're like on the on ramp. Is that what it is?
I think we're on the on ramp. Like we're about to get onto the major highway that takes us to the WrestleMania, and then once the Rumble comes around, we have gotten on the major highway.
Yeah, we're Jersey folks, guys. For those that don't know, so we do live by the exits, and we have entered the highway from the exit. So
we have entered the highway from the exits. But we will be leaving Jersey.
What?
For the review. What? We are going to be leaving to do our review. I'm going to plug us already on this one.
Yeah, I was just about to lead into it, so you're good. Go for it, son.
We are going to be doing a live stream from the Hard Rock in Philadelphia to review Royal Rumble 2026 from Riyadh. Is
there a graphic that's right here?
There will be a graphic that is probably there, or the entirety of our screen will be said graphic. I want it to be right there, yep. Which the graphic will probably still be there, so you won't get to see my fingers going right there.
Whatever. It's worth it. But you could feel it, Legion.
Through the screen. But Philadelphia Hard Rock, we will be there February 1st from 5 to 7. There's going to be a happy hour. There's going to be a Whitley vodka tasting. Apparently, there may be some Raw tickets. I don't know. Folks, you're going to have to come out and find out. But everyone from the Legion, you should come and support your boys. Come see us. There's going to be some personalities from the Lariat Podcast Network there helping out and saying hi and shaking babies and kissing hands.
Shaking babies and kissing hands.
It's going to be a good time. A hot time in the cold town that night.
I do want to caveat. We just got dunked on by this snowstorm. I'm sure a lot of you did. There is a chance that some weather would hinder us. We're moving forward as if this is going on as scheduled. So as of right now, this is definitely happening until we get another 10 inches of snow or whatever it is.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You don't say that. At the bottom, it's scrolling.
Yeah, little disclaimer. Possible weather changes.
Something that they're not going to have to worry about snow in Riyadh.
They're not going to have to worry about snow in Riyadh.
It's going to be a stark difference when they come back and they land in Philly.
Whoo! I almost felt bad for them for their travel, and then I remembered how much they're all getting paid, so I don't feel that bad anymore.
Yeah, you're going to probably be driving about as long as they have a flight home, so you're in good shape.
And they're in like first class jets. I'm driving in like a mid-size SUV.
In the back of a van while someone picks you up.
Back of a van down by the river.
Something like that. I was going more Home Alone.
Yes, I'm gonna find the polka group.
The polka group. Yep. John Candy's always there. Steven, we got Royal Rumble. What do you think?
Royal Rumble. This is big. I know this is a lot of people's actual favorite event.
This is a great one, and we've thrown some shade at WWE recently about not really building things up properly. I think the lack of build kind of makes this more exciting because really anything can happen. Last year, we had a really big surprise victor with Jey Uso. I feel like no one saw that coming. Maybe that happens again. Maybe it doesn't. I think I have my pick for the men's Rumble winner is, let's say, feasible, but maybe not the most predictable. But who knows? I haven't really been paying attention to what other people have been predicting, so maybe it's exactly what everybody else is saying.
I think I don't want to say I'm thinking outside the box. I think I'm thinking a little differently than most people are thinking for the men's Rumble winner, just because I have a trajectory that I think they should go on. Also, if Big Daddy Paul Levesque likes what I'm spouting out on this, he knows how to get in contact with me. There are emails below. I do have my fancy pen to sign a contract. I will absolutely come work for you guys at TKO. Fancy pen, just to sign a contract.
Here too.
Yes, I don't know if anyone has realized this in the almost 2 years that we've been doing this show. Showtime and I are absolutely for sale.
Oh, 100%. I'm just more expensive than he is.
Yeah, but not much more. Like, it's...
What's love?
He likes to think that.
Steven, let's kick this off. Let's go down the rabbit hole of 26 Royal Rumble. We're going to start today talking about the women's Rumble. 30 individuals enter. 29 get tossed over the top. Steven, how about we start this? Legion, if you listened last year, you know that since there's only 4 matches on this card, we're gonna stretch these Rumble matches out as much as
we're gonna season it a little bit.
So I'm gonna ask you my first question for the women's. Who starts this whole shebang, as they call it?
All right, so I don't think I'm going to do it with the women's. I had told you before we came on, I had a theory. It's going to happen with one of these matches. I feel like Liv or Roxanne both keep starting these matches off. Like, someone like that usually starts it off. I'll tell you what. I think Chelsea Green starts this off. And Lyra.
All right. I agree with you halfway. That's funny that you said that. I was thinking this needs to start off a little bit fast. Like, let's kick this off with a really quick Rumble. Let's get a couple, high spot junkies to kind of get everyone ready to go. I actually have Lyra in the 2, which is funny that you threw that one out there. It made me giggle because we didn't talk, Legion, we did not talk about this at all.
We did not tell each other what we are doing.
I think Steven may have sussed out who I think is going to win this based on the little hint of them not being declared. That's all I said. So if that helps you, you have the same head start as he did.
The same twirling feeling. The hamster is running in the brain.
Yep. Think about it. There's only half is like, it only narrows down to half the Rumble, but so I don't think I think Chelsea Green is a little bit later in this because I think that there needs to be a sense that maybe Chelsea pulls this one off because her dropping the United States Championship, does that put her in a position to go and go for a world title shot like everybody says? Maybe that's who I'm thinking. Maybe she's already declared, so no, it's not.
She's already declared, so no, it can't be.
And I always kind of pick. If she wins, we all know that I picked her the whole time because it's Chelsea Green. But to stop prolonging this, I think you're going to see Lyra start this off with Zelina Vega. I think the 2 of them together.
Is Zelina declared?
She's not declared.
Oh.
She's only half the field's declared. I mean, Zelina might not even be in it.
I was going to say 17. There's more women than there are men declared right now.
But like that's just over half.
It's still just over half.
And I feel like she's been around a lot, so her being within the Rumble is not too far of a crapshoot. And so I have Lyra and Zelina Vega. I think that they can kind of kick this off and really pick up the tempo of the match in a way that gets people excited and kind of rolling and get that like quick pop in here. Let's see. Where do we want to go next? You choose, Steven. What's the next question here?
Let's go with.
Don't say final four.
No, let's go with most eliminations from a woman.
Most eliminations from a woman. Let's see. What is on my list? I had to write it down. There's too much.
Too much. I'm shooting from the hip. I actually did not write anything down for once. Normally I write everything down.
You're not gonna like this, Steven.
I already know who you're gonna say then.
If it looks like a duck, it sounds like a duck,
then it's Nia Jax.
Then it's Nia Jax.
So
I have a backup, but go ahead. I won't steal in case you haven't.
But believe it or not, I was almost gonna say Nia Jax. I have a different pick for that though with a close relation. I think it might be Lash Legend.
That was the backup.
Because they're tag team partners. They're building Lash up. It's funny because I'm not impressed by either one, but if you're gonna push one of them at this point, I feel like Nia is there as like, hey, we need someone that can kind of be a monster for right now. And this is the perfect opportunity for that type of stuff. But also Lash is this new type of bully woman that they have going on, the more athletic bully woman. And this isn't me bashing Nia this time. I'm just saying Lash is a former WNBA player. Like she's an actual athlete. Like she falls a little bit more in line with the Raquel Rodriguez, the Rhea Ripley group. Like that's where she's supposed to be sitting. But I think she might have the most eliminations. The only other person that I was thinking about saying was going to be Raquel, but I think it's going to be Lash.
It's one of those things with Nia. It's kind of her gimmick.
It's kind of all she's got left now.
Yeah, like I'm going to walk in, I'll be there for 30 seconds, and I'm going to eliminate 18 people. And then get eliminated immediately afterwards.
Yep.
All right. Let's see where we'll go. All right, we're gonna save Final Four, and I think we'll save last as well. Okay, we'll keep last down there. We'll do last, Final Four, winner. Is that acceptable?
I think that works. Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna go with. How about shortest? Shortest. Who will be in there the least amount of time?
I'm looking at the declare field right now. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Becky Lynch.
Interesting. I can see that. I like where your head's at.
I could see her, everything that she's been doing. I'm going to involve lawyers to get my IC title back. I'm going to do this. Like, it works in the current phase of her persona to be a very short elimination, a la I wasn't ready.
I could see AJ Lee distracting her the minute she gets in there, and Maxine Dupree dumps her over the top.
I like it. Yeah.
I can really see that going down that way.
It tracks.
I'm not going to be as bold as you. I was looking at the field. Who is that person who can kind of run in and get thrown out immediately? Like, who's the person who could break the record for the shortest amount of time in there?
It's also Chelsea.
Well, no, not Chelsea Green. No, I won't do her dirty like that. I'm going to go with Candice LeRae.
Oh, yeah.
The Poison Pixie.
Especially, I mean, half their team or a third of their team is now out of the WWE with Ciampa being gone.
Yeah.
Which that's a little sad. I love Tommaso Ciampa.
Me too. Do you know what? I want to see him, not to go too derailed, I want to see him go to TNA.
I would like to see him go to TNA.
I could see him making a big impact in TNA. I could see him.
Pun intended.
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant to do. I could see him get lost in the shuffle in AEW real quick, or just get relegated to a tag. Like find somebody else. Like
a DIY instead of DIY type thing, like
something like that. Bob Vila is there.
Yes, their new tag team will be Bob Vila. Home Improvement. It'll just be a Tim Allen.
I don't think so, Steve. See what I did there? Good,
I see what you did.
Your
all right.
Your pick.
So we're doing last final winner, right? Is the last couple that we're doing?
I'll bold these two so you can't say these two.
Yeah, yes. All right. We did shortest. Let's do legend this time.
Legend, huh?
Yes, let's go with what legend we think there is is returning for this Royal Rumble extravaganza.
I have something written down, but I don't want to say it. I feel like it's kind of a cheap one.
And I said this before, I think being in Riyadh and being in Saudi Arabia actually does limit their field on the women, at the very least, the women legends that they can bring in, because someone is going to be like, I'm not wearing an entire outfit made of pleather.
All right. I have two. I'm going to say the one I wrote down, just because I think it's the easy one. It's Trish Stratus.
That is the easy one.
It's the easy one. Like I see her showing up here. But to go with Trish Stratus, I want an honorable mention of Mickie James. She hasn't done much with the company. She's still kind of a free agent. She could be the one that kind of comes out of nowhere here. But I'm going to go with Trish. Let's try to think of somebody better than Trish.
So my obvious
if you're listening, I know there's no one better than Trish, but just a deeper cut.
So my obvious choice, though truthfully not really a legend, was going to be Michelle McCool. I want to switch it up because I don't want to just get an automatic point, but I think I got to stick with McCool on this one. She's going to be in this Rumble.
Well, we don't actually get points for this stuff, do we?
That's true. This is just fun. I'm going with Michelle McCool. She's going to show up. Undertaker will make sure that happens. He does not swing his power around to make sure that she gets her way.
No, not at all.
Ever. That's why she's the co-host of his podcast now.
Let's go with better than expected. For those listening, what we're talking about is like, who's going to come in here and you didn't really expect too much out of, but then all of a sudden you walk away being like, oh, that's a push about to happen.
I'm going to say one, and I think it's because since coming around, she hasn't been used as well. And it sounds weird because I'm going to say this, and she's been a champion, and I'm still going to say she hasn't been used as well as she was, at least before coming to the main roster. And I'm going to go Julia. I think Julia is going to make a better showing in the Rumble than we expect, because even as the Women's United States Champion, she's been kind of a non-factor. Like, that title's just there.
Sure.
So her sticking around for a while and like having a good showing, any type of good showing, is probably better than what we would expect from her.
That's interesting. That was nowhere on my radar, because I feel like if she does well, you could expect it. If she doesn't do well,
that's what I mean.
Feels like that vanilla choice.
I'm going with it because
not vanilla choice, but
her run up until now on the main roster has been lackluster, so to speak.
Sure, as a champion. I think they're priming somebody for a push. Someone who has not been used to their full potential in a very long time.
Bailey.
No, of course not. Who? Sorry, I know who that is. WWE
She's not even
doesn't.
on the poster.
Yeah, I'm sure she isn't. I haven't looked, but I'm going to go with the newly dubbed Natty Neidhart.
The low-key legend.
I almost like. Does she count as a legend in this? Natalia and her new gimmick coming. Like, I think they're getting ready to kind of put the spotlight on her for a little bit. Like, I don't know if she's trying to retire or something along those lines. I feel like it's all retirement tours right now. But she had been sitting there in NXT, grooming young talent, doing the Lucha Underground. Is it Lucha Underground?
No,
No, not Lucha Underground.
She was doing GCW for a while. She was doing the blood sport stuff a bit.
Sport,
and then she did she had an NWA women's title match at one point, and she was doing she did do some of the AAA stuff. That's where she kind of was debuting this version of Natty Neidhart was
Correct.
that's where she started calling herself the low-key legend, was because she started dressing down and there wasn't so much of the pink anymore. And
this is her opportunity to, like, that was her testing this gimmick out, and I think it was catching on. And I think here she comes in and she has a pretty good Rumble. Actually, if we walk away with her having the most eliminations in this Royal Rumble, I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So that's my better than expected, because you really haven't seen her much on the main roster until recently.
No, yeah, the last couple years she's been meh.
All right, Steven, ask your question.
What do we have left? We have Iron Woman, huh?
Iron Woman.
Iron Woman. All right.
If there's any that we have the same, this is the one. Because I'm going to go with Jordynne Grace.
Are you?
Yeah, I think she's going to be in there for a minute.
Huh.
I guess not.
I don't think it's Jordynne Grace, although that's a good choice. I'm not mad about that.
It's a solid choice, no matter which.
It's a solid choice. I'm gonna go with the de facto Iron Woman, and that's Liv.
Okay.
I think this is I wouldn't be surprised if this is another Iron Man Liv moment. Just going off of who's announced, at least who's in the field or confirmed.
What do you think, Steven? Who's the last entry?
The last entry. You would think it's going to be a surprise. So, going off of who I think you're going off of for winning. I don't think that. I don't think that's the number 30 spot. Oh man, number 30. Number 30. Actually, I'm gonna go with someone else who's been around, and they've been doing a lot more with them recently. And this is another spot that when they came out at this, I believe it was this spot anyway, last year. I'm gonna go with Nikki Bella.
I went with Nikki Bella.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I'm going with Nikki Bella as number 30. And I also think that there is a slight chance with that at number 30, she's also the shortest one in there.
There's a chance.
There's a real chance that she's like the last person out and the first person out.
I wouldn't say saving the best for last in this scenario. I think that she's going to come in last spot. She's going to get a big pop, and she'll go in there, tussle a little bit, and then she'll get tossed out. Final four, Steven. Is this me going first?
All right, final four.
You want to go first?
I'm looking at it. I don't know. Is it my turn or is it your turn?
Technically, it's my turn. So I'll go. I'll name one person first, and you tell
Okay.
me if you agree with it.
Okay.
First, the one I think you'll agree with the most, Liv Morgan.
Yes. Not the most, but she's definitely one of my top my top two that are going to be in the final four.
Of my final four, I think that you'll agree with Liv Morgan the most with me. Is essentially what I meant.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know, but I think there might be one other name that I think I agree with you more on, but we'll see. Okay.
If you do know who I think's going to win, I'm going to save that one for last. So don't say. So next, you go. Who's
my
on your
next
final four?
one? And I feel like I feel like you're gonna agree with me on this one, Rhea.
I don't agree with you.
You don't think Rhea's gonna be in the final four?
No. I think something's going to happen. And this is where they're going to start building the Rhea Io tension.
Okay.
Because I'm convinced that Rhea is going to face Io at WrestleMania.
I can see that.
So I don't know if it's Io's trying to eliminate somebody else and she accidentally eliminates Rhea, vice versa. They miss a step and someone gets one over on them, but I kept them out. There's a different duo here that I like in the final that kind of throw everything up for grabs. So I'll give you one that you might have on your list, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm going to go with Becky Hogan.
Oh. See, she can't be on my list because I had her as quickest eliminated.
Unless she's 30, I guess.
Unless she's 30.
Really long, quickest elimination?
I mean, it could be. Didn't last year there wasn't like an immediate elimination from anybody? Like I think Maxine might have been the quickest, and
she was,
it
but
was
it
still
wasn't
a
like
few
an
minutes.
in and out kind of thing. Yeah.
So I don't agree with Becky because of that. I think there's still more meat on the bone for Becky, Maxine, and now adding in Natty with the whole thing.
I actually think that they're going to move Becky out of that duo. And the reason why Becky potentially gets eliminated and the other person I'm going to say now is AJ Lee.
Oh. See, I don't think so. I don't think they're going to make it all the way to Final Four. I think if AJ Lee is in there, I think Becky and AJ Lee get eliminated somewhere during the meat of it to kind of build off of that.
And that's my same thought process with Io and Rhea.
Okay. Yeah. I could actually see, to go along with you, I could see Io eliminating Rhea and she's in the top 5, and that's what eliminates her from being in the top 4. But for right now, I'm keeping Rhea in as my number 4, as one of my 4. Liv is one of my 4. I am gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna say this name, and I think it's to. No, I was gonna whet everyone's appetite because I thought they were gonna whet our appetites. I am going to go with Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez. You know, I had her on this list originally. I did. I swear I did.
I think there's going to be some version of this where the Judgment Day has the strength in the match.
When I was really deliberating on who was going to win this match, and I have one in my head that just is so too perfect not to have picked. I was like, I could really see Roxanne Perez winning this whole thing. And because you have Rodriguez and Liv have already had their title shots and things along those lines. Roxanne Perez is the baby. The way that they kind of just shift the tag team with these 3 women, whenever where they need to. It's like, all right, let's go back to Rodriguez and Liv, and then let Roxanne Perez be this. So I love that pick. Again, you know what? There's a part of me that thinks that she can win this whole thing. I mean, just such a coup of like, oh, no one saw her winning this. We
did. We saw it. It's on record. There is.
I didn't pick it. She's not my top 4, so I can't take too much credit on that front.
It's in my top 4.
But I really, really thought about it.
All right, so now Steven, for your 3, you've got Liv, Becky, and AJ.
I've got
Liv, Roxanne, and Rhea.
And Roxanne. Have you mentioned your winner yet?
I have not, and I'm leaning towards what you were saying for the winner of this one. I knew you
were going to steal my pick as soon as you realized what I was going to say.
So just tell me what time it is.
Snake in the grass.
Tell me.
Oh. No, we're not on the same page at all.
We're not on the same page.
It is certainly not Tiffy time, my friend.
Oh my God, that's who I have. I have it being Tiffy time.
Oh no. I'm not there with you at all.
Wow.
This makes me feel way better about this.
Oh.
Because I'm going to take a risk here. Because there is a chance that my pick isn't in the Rumble. There's a chance my pick isn't cleared yet.
What's her face? Zoe Starks?
No. Zoe Stark's not going to come back and win the Rumble. Get it together, Steven.
I don't know what you're...
Bianca Belair.
Oh, so I was thinking Belair too, but she has won a Rumble, right?
Bianca? I'm not sure. She's won the Elimination Chamber before.
She's won the Elimination Chamber. I think she has won the Rumble before. That's part of the reason why I'm not picking Bianca. Actually, I was looking into that.
Bianca's my pick because WrestleMania, Jade versus Bianca, is the match we've been waiting for. She's been out forever.
She has been out forever.
She has to be ready to come back. Like, she has to wait. She has to be ready to come back. This has to be them waiting for her to come back here. I think you're going to see her relatively late in the Rumble, like somewhere between 25 and 30. I could have seen her being the number 30 pick. I almost made her that, but also didn't want to pick the same person for 2 things in there. Man, oh man. Steven, look, we're going to start this off. There's 30 people in this. It could be freaking anybody. But it's Tiffy and Bianca as our finalists for the 2026 Women's Rumble. Write it down, folks. You heard it here first.
There's this little part of me that wanted to make Chelsea one of the Final 4.
Oh, I want her to be a part of the Final 4 too. Actually, let me look at my list again. I'd have to, I could almost, Steven, you could do it easy. Just take Rhea out. Chelsea fits right there.
I know.
I'd have to take both Becky and AJ out in order, because they can't both be there.
I have a feeling it's gonna. I'm sticking with my list the way it is right now. I do think it's gonna be Tiffy.
I'll tell you what. This is way too early to throw this one out there, but one of the main reasons I don't think that Chelsea Green wins this is because I think she's the perfect candidate to win Money in the Bank. She doesn't need the Rumble win.
She's always the perfect candidate to win Money in the Bank.
But like this year specifically, because I feel like when Tiffany won, it was really her year.
Yeah,
like it was clearly going to be that.
See, that's even some of my pick. Part of the reason why I don't think Roxanne is going to win this year is I think at least one of the members of the Judgment Day, most likely her or Liv, are going to win the Elimination Chamber.
I could see her winning Elimination.
It makes sense for that to be the way. Excuse me. For that to be the way that they get them to a Mania type match.
Yeah, but would you really do Stephanie Vaquer versus Roxanne Perez at Mania? I'm just saying it's a great match. Like I would expect that to be a fantastic match when you watch it. Like one of those matches that you and I sit here and gush over after the fact and say, well, talk about a match that blew everybody out of the water. At the same time, it doesn't have that draw appeal.
Now, here's the question. Do you maybe not have, sake of argument, I'm right and Tiffany wins the Rumble? Does she maybe go after Stephanie? I know technically as a babyface, she should go back after Jade. But let's face it, she shouldn't be a babyface. So the better option would be her as a heel versus Stephanie Vaquer as a babyface in what is more their natural roles.
I could see it. But I also don't think Tiffany's going to win this.
That's her.
I think that they were a little Tiffany fatigued because how poorly they booked her. Like she could still be on fire if they had booked her.
Yeah, it's sad because it's not her. It's
Nope.
what they did with booking. They
Correct.
should never have made her a babyface. If the fans cheered her, it's one thing, but like she still should have gone out there and been a heel the whole time. Yeah, she should have still went out there and been a heel this whole time.
Malarkey.
And not even Mike Malarkey.
So that is the Women's Rumble. Let's take a breather, Steven. Let's get to a couple singles matches. And then we'll get right back into the mayhem.
All the mayhem.
We have what could potentially be the main event. Which
Could be
I don't think makes sense. I think the men's rumble has to be the main event.
I think the men's event. Is it going to be a tag team title match? Oh, wait. Sorry. I forgot. Not a thing.
Yeah, they don't do this here. I mean,
they don't do
this.
That's not on pay-per-views except for WrestleMania nowadays.
Well, wasn't last Rumble in the Motor City Machine Guns?
No, that was the Friday before, remember?
You sure?
Yeah. Oh no, that's right. They did have it because they put up their fit, and then the match was kind of good.
Yeah, it was DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah. But like that was the only like tag team title match that we've seen on a PLE, and
100%. It's just misplaced joke because they did it here last year.
God, man, way to make me look dumb.
Hey, listen, you didn't need my help for that.
I don't, but you helped out anyway.
Nope, I just pointed it out.
It's just being a good friend.
Look done. I just noticed it because I'm not. Just saying.
Jerk.
Just saying.
All right. So this supposed main event match.
Maybe. I don't know, because any of them could be. I would expect the world title to be the main event if it's not the Rumble, but whatever. They'll probably kick it off with the world title match. We have Gunther facing off against AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, who has mentioned that his career may be winding down, putting it all on the line against the Ring General. Steven, what are you thinking here, buddy?
I'm thinking this is a dumb idea when you've already announced that this is going to be your last year anyway.
Sure.
I think this is like either have him not announce it and do this match, even if your plan is to leave it in 2026. Like, I understand what Cena did, but like, if you're gonna, I don't know. I don't like that they announced this. So basically, you're gonna lose your career 3 months early. That's what we're looking at. Is you might retire 3 months early. I don't think he loses. I do think AJ wins this match in some fashion. If nothing else, I could see this, especially the style of wrestling that Gunther has been bringing back around, which has a little bit of a more old-timey feel to it. I would not be surprised if somehow this ended in a count out or a DQ of some sort. and AJ keeps the win so he can keep his career. Maybe even Gunther keeps the sleeper hold on too long. I don't know. Something along those lines. Something where AJ's career doesn't go away just yet.
The WWE's leaning into their tricks a little bit too deep for me. The Shinsuke Nakamura posted that AJ was going to retire at the Royal Rumble just a couple minutes ago.
I saw that.
And AJ all of a sudden starts talking about, I want to be world champion one more time, right before this match. I think you're trying a little too hard to set him up to look like he's going to lose this match. And it's just way too long. I understand the significance of retiring 10 years after you debuted at the Royal Rumble. I get that. I really do. And it's such a sweet little cherry on top of it all. I also don't think, I don't buy that AJ's even done with TNA. And he has made it very clear that he wants to end his career with WWE. And he can do both this way. Now, retiring from WWE to go sign with TNA, I just don't see that happening. So, I'm really happy you chose AJ here, Steven, because I was almost going to barter with you and be like, I'll take AJ if you take AJ. But then you did it for me, which is great. So I'm going to take AJ as well. I'm with you. I think it's going to be a disqualification.
I think it sits somewhere along those lines.
I would love to see a double count out to see the swirl it causes.
Like he didn't lose, but he didn't win. So
Gunther didn't beat him, but AJ didn't win the match. So what does that mean?
There's no winner. Get the match thrown out in some way, shape, or form.
We have I'm blanking on their name. Who are the bald guys?
That doesn't narrow it down. There's a lot of bald guys.
The tag team that was with AJ in the Bullet Club.
The Good Brothers.
Are they signed anywhere?
Yes, they're somewhere.
Are they signed with AEW?
No, I think they're with MLW right now.
I would love to see them come in right when Gunther is about to win and attack AJ to cause a DQ in AJ's side, but they actually did it to save him.
To save AJ? I like it.
It's a great swerve, right?
It's such a good swerve.
So
I do like that one.
I'm with you, Steven. I think there's a very good chance that Gunther wins this match. I really do. But I don't want it to happen. I'm not ready for AJ to go.
Because like AJ also said he wants to have, I think, one more match with Finn Balor before he retires.
Yeah, he wants a couple of those things. But if you actually look back at his last couple of months,
they look like it's a retirement run. It looks like it's all the things that he asked for. He's working with young talent. He just had the CM Punk match. He had his John Cena match. Honestly, he had a really good feud with Dom. Like those are honestly, it's the exact same thing. Like, did I just explain Cena's end? He actually started the year facing Cody. Was AJ's run better? It was. It was. Except he had to wear his old gear. He could have gotten his title win when he should have beaten Cody back at the beginning of last year. Facts. So here we go. Sorry, I'll take AJ with you, bud. Next up, we have for the WWE Undisputed title, we have Sami Zayn, the heart of Riyadh, I guess. Yeah, he's the heart of something. And heart of deception. Versus the most honest man in wrestling, Drew McIntyre. That's why he's a heel. Real heel versus face confrontation here. With the always honest Drew McIntyre telling how it is, and the snake in the grass that is just ruining relationships. He's over here ruining relationships. Just take a bite of the apple. What's the worst that can happen? Don't be part of Chad Gable's Alpha Academy.
You're going to let him talk to you like that? You're going to let him put all this time coaching you and pushing you to be better? And just because he's a little mean about it, you're going to turn your back on him? Man, I don't know. Did you have coaches in the 80s and 90s, Steven? That's all Chad was doing. Pushing his people because he saw what's better in them. But no, Sami, gotta have this whole everyone gets a medal kind of thing. Except for
Sami's trying to get his participation award.
He sure is. I'm having a real hard time with this match because I see the pop. I see all of Sami's why Sami should win this match. But I think if Sami wins this match, it's devastating to Drew McIntyre.
It's absolutely devastating. I will say this: the one thing that I'm happy about with this match is Sami being in this match means he's not in the Rumble, which means he's not an option for me to pick in the Rumble.
I was really happy about that. Because I could actually really see him winning the Rumble. I think I'm going with Drew here. And I would not be surprised if Sami is in the world title match next WrestleMania in Riyadh. I've said it before on the show. So kind of having the loss here, going back for the redemption is where I like to see that. So I'm going to go with Drew. And honestly, I don't want to see Sami beat Drew. I don't. Honestly, I know how much guff we give Sami and stuff like that. I would like to see Sami as world champion. I really would. It's just not today.
So for this match, I'm going to do the civilized thing. I'm going to do the intelligent thing. And I'm going to pick Drew McIntyre as well. I don't think the work that Drew has done, even if you just want to give him the work he's done since winning this title, justifies him just being a transitional champion. I believe he needs to be built for the next couple months to be whoever has to have a big bad at the end of the tunnel to fight at WrestleMania. I think it's got to be Drew. I think Drew has to win.
Has to win this match.
Let me clarify this. Normal wrestling math justifies and translates to Drew McIntyre winning this match because one, he's been over for almost 2 years. He is performing at the top of his game. And I'm sorry, I'm not saying I don't want to see Sami as a world champion. I don't want to see Sami as a world champion right now because every time they say he's the underdog from the underground, it just feels forced and recycled at this point. I would like to see Sami actually go away and come back and, I hate to say it, but look a little less underdoggy. I think he needs that to get him over the hump. I think I could see him winning the Rumble next year and main eventing WrestleMania in Riyadh or in Saudi. I don't see him winning this match. I'm sorry. He shouldn't win this match. I could see him doing it because it's kind of a cheap pop at this point.
It is. It's the only reason to do it. We got the men's Rumble, Steven.
Men's Rumble. Web systems.
Web systems. Cool Borders too. There's a deep cut for anybody who had
There's a deep
PlayStation
cut.
1. Before we even called it PS, it was just PlayStation.
The PlayStation.
Steven, I went first choosing these categories for the women. Why don't you do the honors? Remember, skip last.
Yep.
Skip Final Four. but the board is yours.
I'm going to start off a little saucy. Let's go with better than expected.
Better than expected. I don't remember who I put.
So
I remember who I put.
On the men's side right now, the 15 entrants that are declared: Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare; Gunther; main event Jey Uso, but not Jimmy Uso, which is weird; Rey Mysterio; Dragon Lee; Penta, so the new LWO; Roman Reigns; Solo Sikoa; Jacob Fatu; Braun Breaker; Logan Paul; Bronson Reed; Austin Theory, so the entire Vision; Javon Evans; and Oba Femi.
Better than expected.
Better
Person
than
to come in here, and he's gonna really kind of cement that he's back. Go with Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona.
Oh, you think you're going with Cardona?
For better than expected. Like, I don't think most people expect much out of him in the Rumble. Maybe not even expect that he's going to be in it at all.
Wow,
I could see this being his kind of coming out party, because just him having a moment to get the spotlight. Because I could see this turning into how he finds himself in like the U.S. title picture or something.
You went a little different than I thought you were going to go. And it's funny because I'm going with a return as well. So again, he's going to be better than expected because I don't even know if he's really going to be in the Rumble yet. Chad Gable.
I feel like if Gable's in it, he's not like, he's somebody that I would expect to have a showing.
But we said that last year too, and they gave him a crap showing.
That was worse than expected.
Exactly.
Not better than expected.
That's what I mean, though. Like, so every time we expect something good from Chad Gable, and right now we're not expecting anything in the sense that we don't even know if he's going to be in it. So if Chad Gable is in it, I think he comes in, especially I've been seeing him. He looks healthy again. He's in the best shape I've ever seen him in. And actually, I think he comes in and starts beasting some people around. I would not be surprised if they have Chad Gable eliminate El Grande Americano.
What? The what? Yeah.
Because El Grande never contacted him while he was out injured.
He stole his boots.
He did steal his boots. He knows he owes him money for those boots. It's a lot of pesos.
Steven, who has the most eliminations?
Ooh, most eliminations. Oh, I actually know this one. This one I actually had picked already. Oba Femi.
It's Oba Femi.
It's Oba Femi.
It's Oba Femi.
I actually said this, so for anyone who is wondering on my booking pattern on this one, I think Oba Femi comes in around 10-ish. I think that's a good spot for him. 9, 10, in that range. He eliminates like 7 or 8 guys. And then what I would like to see from Mr. Femi is I would like to see some world where him and Bronson Reed somehow tussle either during the elimination or after the elimination, and that leads to an Oba Femi Bronson Reed feud for the next couple months, because that sounds like a lot of fun.
They gotta do something with the Vision. Like, I feel like that they like, once Seth went out, they're like, I don't know what to do with these guys. Let's have them feud with the LWO.
Yeah, the new LWO. The new and improved LWO.
What do you got, Steven? What's the next one?
Let's see. We had most eliminations. Let's go shortest time in the Rumble.
I had a similar thought process here, as I did last time. Who's the person most likely to be thrown out the minute they come in? And I could see Oba being the one that does this. Picks this tiny, tiny man up over his head and throws him into the crowd. I think Tozawa.
Oh, Tozawa. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good one. I like it. I like that one a lot, actually. Can I keep it open-ended on one of these guys? If somehow they are in the Rumble, can it be either one of the tag team, the Los Americanos?
Sure.
Just one of them. I don't even know which one. I barely know their names. Would I say they were Rhea and Bravo? But
Yeah.
I still think it's Oba Femi doing it. I like your idea, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of them that happens to as well.
I could see Oba clearing the ring. Tozawa coming down, flies to the ring, gets in, picked up, thrown out.
I could see that.
Like, let's see if we can break the record for the shortest. Like, really break the record.
Real, yeah. and Tozawa's leg.
And the record is like 1 second. Right?
It's literally like 1 second. It's like got in, clotheslined over the top rope.
Yeah.
Because there was a real long time when I think it was like 2 seconds. It was Bushwhacker Loop, I believe it was.
I think it was. Go ahead, Steven. Wait, is it me?
It is you because I did shortest.
It's me.
It's you.
Let's talk about legends.
Ooh. Returning legend for this Royal Rumble. I don't know. This is a harder one. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with an easy with the simple guess, I guess, and that would be Mr. Jericho.
Break the walls down.
It's kind of got to be Jericho at this point, right?
Got to be Jericho.
It's got to. I mean, he looks like he's in great shape. Here's the real question: does he come out to the Y2J music, or does he come out to Judas? Because he's not coming out to the Learning Tree music.
I think what happens is when the countdown, like there's that sound of the countdown clock, that for the Royal Rumble,
and it'll switch over to the.
Like when the countdown starts, it's going to turn into Jericho's countdown sound. And that's how you're going to know it's him. He's going to go back. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if it's Break the Walls Down.
I wouldn't be surprised either because WWE has a habit of not acknowledging the fact that anyone has ever done anything anywhere else in the world.
Nope.
And it's Jericho. Like, it is a slightly different situation. Like, they're not going to be like, oh, yeah, no, he went and worked for the people that want to call themselves our competitors for the last 6 years.
Well, I mean, they'll probably acknowledge that as much as they acknowledge it for Cody. So, kind of a little bit.
I would say I wouldn't be surprised if they say Jericho has gone and won titles in other promotions since leaving here. It'll probably be something along those lines. Although they could say that he did win. I think they can still talk about New Japan. So they'll be like, oh, he won the IWGP Intercontinental title while he was gone.
I think this is the most gimme legend. Do you have another legend?
No. I honestly don't, because everyone else is on the verge of leaving.
I could see, and maybe you wouldn't consider this a legend quite yet, but I could see the return of Kevin Owens.
I was thinking that might be a thing too. I was almost thinking
don't know
that
where he is in his recovery, and I know neck surgery is neck surgery. Apparently, he's looking lean too.
So I was almost thinking Owens in coming back for the Sami Zayn match.
Like he costs Zayn the match.
I could almost see that. Yeah.
See
Or maybe he costs who's more see the match? Drew the match.
Boo.
It's gonna be hard for him to come back and not be a babyface.
It is be hard, but I want to see Kevin Owens and Drew team up. I really want that. Where are we at? You got 2 to choose from, Steven.
All right, we got. I'm gonna go with the first 2, so you got to talk about that one first.
Oh. I have a decent first 2, I think. Let me pull my list again. Oh, I have a fun first 2. I have one that will get kind of a cheap pop. Everyone loves to hate this guy. And I have someone that people are really excited about being in WWE. I'm going to give you the first 2.
I know who you're going with now.
Who am I going with?
Are you going with Logan Paul and Siobhan Evans?
No, but actually, right in the kind of a right mindset. I'm going with Trick Williams and The Miz.
Oh,
because I can see the 2 of them having a fun, quick match. You could have Trick Williams kind of take over pretty quickly. They love this guy, but I don't think they're going to have him win it. So, like, let's have Trick Williams shine in the first 10. And, like, have that be his moment, like, where it was just too much for him to overcome everything. And The Miz is someone who can be in there and leave at any moment in time. Like, I don't think anyone thinks he's going to win at this point in time.
So, I have a theory on this one. It's funny that I say it this way. I was going to put this into effect with the women's Rumble. I don't think it happens in the women's. I think it's better that it happens in the men's. I think. I don't know what 2 it is, but I think 2 members of the Vision start this match off.
You think so?
Now then, not because they're going to fight. I think the Vision are going to run the board for a little bit. Like, it's going to take a Cody or a Roman or someone before. Like, I could see Bronson Reed and Austin Theory being 1 and 2, or like Logan Paul, and like, I think it's going to be Bronson Reed one way or another.
Yep. Bronson Reed is the right. If this happens, Bronson Reed is the right pick.
And then I think it's going to either be Theory or Logan Paul in there with him. And they're going to just start ruling house for a little bit until, again, you get a Roman or a Gunther or a Cody or somebody in there that can really, really fight back against Bronson Reed.
I want to see
maybe even be a situation of, well, I'm really fighting Bronson Reed, but every so often when either Theory or Logan come in, I give them like the back elbow real quick so that they get off me so I can keep fighting just long enough so that someone else can come out to even it out.
I want to see that Austin Theory and Big Bronson Reed pretend to fight, and they just run the ropes. Like, they whip him off.
Yeah.
And he does. And he jumps over him, and he picks him up, and then puts him down. And it's just one of those things where they're just toying with the crowd. I like it.
I can see that.
I'd enjoy that.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is a good theory on my part. By the way, like I said, Big Daddy Paul Levesque. Emails below. We'll sell out. And that's the only thing. I know it's Bronson Reed. I just don't know who the other one is.
You got to make a pick. I already gave you 2 for quick.
Let's go. All right, let's go. Reed and Theory.
That's the correct choice. Just saying.
I think Paul's going to come in later and have some type of spectacular bump.
Who is in here longer than any other individual?
Ooh. Oh, Javon.
You're going Javon, huh?
I think Javon is going to have a really good showing. I do. I think Javon has a very, very good showing here.
The only way this person I think doesn't have the longest showing is by the fact that they just never enter the ring. And I'm going with Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, I like that one too.
And here's my thought. He is going to exit the ring under the ropes. And he's just going to remove himself from the action.
From the whole situation, like sit in the front row and buy a soda or something.
Maybe just lay across the announcer's table for a little bit. Or just kind of hide in a corner.
Like, Jesus, it's hot. God, it's hot over here.
Just figure out ways to stay out of this match. And I could just see this being a really funny spot.
I could see
for
that.
him to just, don't mind me, I'm here. Like, he enters at 3 and then re-enters at 18.
Yeah. or like, so, yeah, like someone who comes out at 18 runs to go after him or something like that. And that's why he has to go back in the ring. And then all of a sudden, like 10 guys are in the ring. And it's like, hey, jerk off.
I could see like Bronson Reed and Austin Theory. Not like he slides under the one rope, out the other, and the two of them are there just barking at him.
I could see that. I could see that. And then at number 18 or 19, Ray comes out and chases him into the ring.
Yep.
That's the guy.
Do you think Ray's gonna be there? Is he hurt?
No, Ray's supposed to be, he's announced for it as of now.
Yeah, but he got hurt.
He's always hurt. For right now, let's assume Rey Mysterio is going to be in the match.
Okay.
As of this moment, Ray is in the match.
Is Ray the last person in the match?
No.
Who's the last person in the match?
Roman. Roman's going to be the last. Roman's the last person in the match. Roman is number 30.
I don't agree with that. I think he's going to be late. I had a name, and now I just think I changed my mind. Because it's probably Brock.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
but I was going to say R-Truth.
Is that why you were asking about him before?
I was, yeah. Well, because I just haven't seen him. And I feel like on social media, every other day, it's about how they parted ways with fake news, and it's the worst. But I'm going to go Brock.
I think they're going to be like 1 or 2 apart, realistically. So we could both be right. Either one of us could be right on that one.
Steven, who's in my Final Four that's in your Final Four?
In my Final Four?
I did this first last time.
Yeah, I know. Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker's on my Final Four.
Is he in your Final Four?
He's in my Final Four.
I think Braun Breaker's in this.
Cody.
Yes. Yeah, I think Cody's in my Final Four as well.
Cody's in your Final Four.
I think that's what yes, that is what I have alluded to here. Who else did I say? I don't even have my list anymore. All right, this is going to be the dark horse. I'm gonna go one for my Final Four. I don't think he's gonna be in your Final Four. I'm not gonna lie. I think Javon.
Not my Final Four.
I think there's a chance that Javon is gonna be the guy that they throw as the underdog guy. That we never thought this would happen. This could possibly happen, and then it doesn't happen.
I have an underdog for you, Steven, to be in the Final Four. No one will ever see this coming. Roman Reigns.
See, I don't have Roman as in my Final Four.
You see how that was funny? Because everyone.
Because
everyone wants it.
because everyone's picking Roman Reigns, Cody, and Braun Breaker. And for at least three of them.
I don't know. I don't know who else. I haven't done much looking at.
Yeah, like kind of like that's the generalized, like, oh, that's just going to be the vanilla picking for them.
Steven, have you shared your winner yet?
I've not shared my winner yet.
Who's your winner?
Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is your winner.
Jacob Fatu is my winner.
So
I really like the idea of Jacob Fatu winning this, and I have a sound explanation for this. So I want to go into this one for a second. I agree that what they are building towards is Braun Breaker going after the world title at WrestleMania. I think it looks cooler, in my estimation, for Braun Breaker to win the Elimination Chamber and move on. I think as far as being the powerhouse and being the unstoppable force that he is, I'm not saying that Jacob's not an unstoppable force. I just think Jacob winning the Rumble fits better, where Braun winning the Elimination Chamber and eliminating like 4 out of 6 of the guys or however many it is works better in that case. And now it's a harder fight for whoever has to go either way.
I completely disagree with your rationale, but 100% agree with you with Jacob Fatu. So I'm going to spin you a little tale here, Steven, because
tell me a story.
Drew McIntyre wins this, and he takes this title to WrestleMania. I think Braun Breaker's world title aspirations start the Raw after Mania. I think that he misses opportunity. He gets close this year, really, really close, and has an epic win over Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Now that's a WrestleMania match.
That is a WrestleMania match.
I also think I almost had Roman winning this to have Roman versus Drew, because you could have there's a lot of good story there.
There's a lot of fun there.
They could just pick up where they left off in the past, the bloodline killer, all these things. But I think you see Cody Rhodes win the Elimination Chamber. And both Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes figure out a way to challenge Drew McIntyre. So your Royal Rumble winner and your Elimination Chamber winner both make sure CM Punk doesn't get a WrestleMania main event for real.
I see what you did there.
And so that's why I think Fatu winning I could see either or. I could see I like Fatu winning this better, but I really like the idea of him going in there and winning. I like him better in the Elimination Chamber, I think. But I think you prolong Cody for that. Give him a little bit more of an uphill battle. I can definitely see Triple H wanting Cody to be one of those legendary Rumble wrestlers, like winning 3 of 4. Is that what that would be?
3 of 4. Yeah, 3 of 4.
Like that's like Austin level.
I know, and I
Rumble
don't
stuff.
I get it. I don't want it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want it. I don't want Cody to win this. I don't want Cody.
I'm not picking him, but I can see it.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
And I know this might sound bad, because I get that he's one of the faces of the company now, or the face of the company, if you will. If you will, to quote his father, I don't want Cody anywhere near the world title for right now.
No, I want him smack dab in the middle of it for WrestleMania with Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre retains.
And Drew retains.
Talk about spinning the whole thing that we talked about today on its head. You lose to Sami Zayn and you ruined him. You have him go over cleanly
at
on
WrestleMania.
Fatu and Cody at WrestleMania, main eventing. And now you have the next big thing. That's why I also kind of really like the idea of Roman
here's
Reigns
a good
winning
question
this.
for you.
Let me finish this and you can get there.
Okay.
That's why I also like the idea of Roman Reigns winning this, because if you had Roman versus Drew, and you have Drew beat Roman, then that immediately legitimizes Drew as well, I think. And that's what I think he needs right now. He needs that legitimized spot.
I agree with you. Do they continue? Because they still haven't said who put Jacob on the shelf. And you and I, at least, not all of us, you and I have acknowledged that Drew McIntyre is a lot of things. A liar is not one of them. And Drew is still saying that he didn't do it. I believe him. Do they say who it was before Mania?
Probably.
Like, is that part of the storyline? It's got to be, right? Like, he's already wearing the Homelander gear.
Yeah, it's got to be Cody.
Or is it Cody and he does the bicycle kick while wearing the Guile gear?
Maybe.
That might be it.
The one person we didn't really talk about in this that is going to make an impact, that may even win it, and neither of us have him in the final four, is Gunther. I hate that he's in this match and he has a singles match against AJ Styles. If he's in the Rumble and then faces AJ and beats AJ, it's gross.
Gross. Now, here's a question. They have their match. AJ is not retired. Is AJ in the Rumble?
He might be. I could see AJ winning then.
That would be fun. That could be fun. But that's a real dark horse idea.
Yeah, it won't happen, but I could see it. and then him versus Punk at Mania.
Could be
fun. You might actually be able to get CM Punk a world title match.
A real main event.
Yeah.
A real main event at WrestleMania. A night 2 main event.
Night 2. It's the only main event, guys. It's just the way it works.
There's only
I don't
one.
make the rules. I didn't make those rules. That's just the rules.
That's just the rules is the rules.
It's called the main event. That means that is the only event. It's like the main course. You came for this one course while you're eating dinner.
Nice steak, usually.
Just what it could be. It could be a great pork chop too. It could be tons of things.
That's true. I do like a good pork chop.
The bolognese is delicious, but it's the main dish.
The main dish.
The main one. It's just one.
And we're looking at the main of the main because it's WrestleMania and the main event.
It's the main event of night.
Yep, that. What you just said.
Those are our predictions for the 2026 Royal Rumble. To do a quick little recap, Steven, you have Tiffany. I have Bianca winning it all. Should I run through all of them? Why not? We both have we both have Lyra being the first two. You have Chelsea Green, and I have Selena Vega. We both have Nikki Bella as the last one. The Iron Woman is Liv for you. I have Jordan Grace. The shortest is Becky for you, and I have Candice LeRae. The most eliminations, you got Lash Legend, and I got Nia Jax. The Legend returning, you have McCool, and I have Trish. We have Better Than Expected, you have Julia, and I have Natty coming in strong. And our final four are both Liv. You have Rhea, Roxanne Perez, and Tiffany, your winner. I have Liv. I have Becky, I have AJ Lee, and I have Bianca Belair getting ready to challenge Jade Cargill. We both have AJ Styles not retiring, thank goodness. We both have Drew McIntyre retaining. You have Big Bronson Reed and Austin Theory starting off the Royal Rumble, as I have Trick Williams and The Miz. you have Javon Evans as your Iron Man. I have Dirty Dom doing it in the dirtiest of Dom ways.
The dirtiest of Doms.
You have one of Los Americanos being the shortest, and I have Tozawa getting thrown into the fourth row by Oba Femi. Most eliminations, we both have Oba. The legend we both have is Jericho. The better than expected, you have Chad Gable, and I have Matt Cardona.
Always ready.
Always. In our final four, we both have Braun Breaker. We both have Cody Rhodes. It just makes sense. You have Steven Javon Evans making it there. I wish you'd have put him first. Javon Evans comes in first, makes it to the final four. That's an Iron Man for you.
That's a real Iron Man.
It's an Iron Man.
That's Rick Martel style. That's Rey Mysterio style.
And you have Jacob Fatu taking down the whole thing. I have Roman to go with Braun Breaker and Cody Rhodes, and Jacob Fatu winning the whole thing. That is what is going to happen. And if it doesn't go down this way, it's not us who was wrong. It was them. Please like and subscribe. Put in the comments below your picks. Tell us where we're right. Tell us where we're wrong. Please share the podcast as much as you can. It really helps us out with that silly algorithm. Tell a friend. If you don't have a friend, tell a stranger. And Steven,
come see us at the Hard Rock in Philly, but also don't forget to tuck your chin when you bump.